Alright, what is going on, my dudes? So we're back here today with another Kingpin video, and this one is pretty dope, man. So we're going up against who I consider to be the hardest boss in all of Act 7 so far in all of 7.1. That's this Aarkus boss, and what makes this guy hard is that the cold snap damage is just rough. There's also heal block and a bunch of debuffs and other stuff, right? But Kingpin is really good at handling debuffs, especially when you bring along the hood. You pretty much get that 100% chance to shrug a debuff every 0.5 seconds, and that really goes a long way. And even if you don't shrug all the debuffs off, well, you're also going to be converting them all into, fury buffs after you hit 8. And there's a lot of debuffs here because, with Aarkus's, armor break, and also with the cold snap, there's also special burst lockdown here. So whenever the defender activates a special attack, the attacker is afflicted with both a heal block and an armor break debuff lasting 10 seconds and reducing armor rating by 35%. So that's really, really awesome here because that's just going to be, those are two non-damaging debuffs, and one of them is going to be converted to a rage debuff, and then the other one's going to be there to be converted to a fury when we get to it. There's also a power shield here, which is very important to note because one thing about Power Shield is that damage over time effects also do some damage. So the damage over time effect on Kingpin Special 1 is going to be doing a lot of damage, especially with the more Fury buffs that we have, which we continue stacking. That degen is going to be doing a lot of damage. And one other thing as well is that there's also Fissure. That's not too important, but one thing that's important to note is that Aarkus's tenacity. That is pretty much, we get around that by bringing along the Mr. Sinister synergy here, because the Mr. Sinister synergy puts on a power lock every single time the opponent uses a special attack, right? So if that tenacity, if we're in that part of the fight or that section of the moment when Aarkus is about to get it, that power lock is going to, get rid of that tenacity, man. So what I want to do in this fight, as you can see, we're already up to one of those overpowered buffs, man, which is just kind of insane. I'm getting a little blurry here. I don't know what's up with that. But we're already up to one of our fury buffs. We're just getting them like crazy every time. Look at that. Every time we come in the vicinity of Aarkus, when we have that armor break up, man, we get that cold snap that gets immediately shrugged off, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. So what we want to do in this fight is just pretty much continually just spam that special one, man. And you can see that's ticking for about 2,700 damage per second, all right? And, the more we go along in this fight, man, the more damage it's going to do. So watch this as we're close, right? Look. We just shrug the debuffs off, man, because he puts 2 debuffs on us every single time we're near him. He puts on the armor break and the cold snap, and we shrug off that cold snap right away. Check it out. Boom, shrug it right off. Turn it into a rage debuff. Awesome, man. Special 1, shrug all the debuffs off, man. Go right into that fury. Look at this. This guy is dropping down mighty fast, man. Now, it's definitely possible to spam the special 2 against this guy as well, and that's typically how I enjoy playing Kingpin. Ooh, love that. Typically how I enjoy playing Kingpin. However, in this fight, I see it to be very, very beneficial to imply the my health is higher than his health boss method, which I tend to take very often when I fight bosses and whatnot, because, man, what we want to do here is just continually melt him with the degen debuffs as we go along, while hitting some big special ones when the when the stars align and we get the double fury buffs and whatnot. That's always going to be really, really nice to have. But yeah, man, as you can see, it's very, very simple to keep those overpowered fury buffs up, and we're just completely melting him with the degen. We're taking a lot of block damage from the special 1, which is a bit unfortunate. We're getting very blurry here. I don't know what is up with that. There we go. We're taking a lot of block damage from the special 2, which is a little bit unfortunate and definitely not ideal. However, man, we're still getting him down, man, and this is a fight that I didn't solo with Corvus. I didn't solo with Colossus. I did solo with Mole Man, but it wasn't necessarily easy to solo with Mole Man. I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy to solo it with Kingpin either. However, he does a really, really good job at it, man, and he does what he needs to do. And even if it's not a solo, he is very, very good for this fight as well. Just the debuff shrugging in general is very, very, very useful in this fight, man. One more special 1, and that's going to be it. This Aarkus is completely flushed down the toilet, as you can see. And yeah, man, Kingpin is an absolute monster. I've really been enjoying playing with this guy. I'm very highly leaning towards taking this guy to rank 3 unduped. However, I still haven't decided yet, but I have been playing with him at rank 2 unduped, brought him to AQ, use him in the side quest, use him in Cavalier Monthly, and I really like him a lot, dude. I think that he would actually benefit my account a bunch up at rank 3, so I'm gonna have to think about it. But yeah, this guy's an absolute monster, man. But anyway, my dudes, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed seeing buffed Kingpin take down, in my opinion, the hardest boss in 7.1, drop your boy a Kingpin-sized like. Comment what you think about it in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more fun Kingpin gameplay coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.